Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 on a jet touchdown. So big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
You talk about this Jets defense.
They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, get it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they... Touchdown, New Orleans! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Carter.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Jets.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital. Extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. drive keeps moving.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Carr going to throw.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams there to bring him down.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. A give to Kamara running right. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
This defense for the Jets, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now Carr.
Screen play set up for Williams.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he get the 1st down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over.
They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, and Zach Wilson.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
2nd and 7. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
Oh, nice move.
And a pretty quick burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46.
10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The Jets in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution,
Hall has it knocked loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
In motion right, that's Hardman.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is a modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to
touchdown!
T. Higgins.
26 yards.
And the Jets add 6 to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The weather is not as good as it
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Carr going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Johnson.
You're out of school.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Kamara up the middle. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Carr's throw caught by Olave. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Carr now on first down. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. To throw is Carr. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Carr. Finding Johnson on the out route, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Carr again. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. Down inside the 10. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And it's only that
First and goal,
temperature
they
in the
got to
leg.
be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
So about 10 to 15 minutes, they
To
just
throw,
wasted
it's
the
Carr.
quick
throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. The coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. This an 8-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their moment? Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. short. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And his throw is going to be in.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now Carr throwing on second down. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Again, it's Carr. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And they lost 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and ways to go here. Third and 14. Now Carr. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So, message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets.
Again, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wilson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd and 5. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. On 2nd down, here's Carr. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Play action. Now Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give running right is Hall. To about the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. There's Wilson to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On the return, Carter. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I thought you can take the spirit away from the other team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the break, aren't they?
Give to Hall running right, down to about the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done.
Taking it right down Broadway. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 65 yards. And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-match?
Anybody watching this or no?
Especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and they run after it to get it to the end zone.
Who's not watching it?
I was watching
No,
it.
you're not.
Yeah, I am. I was giving something to Alea.
Okay.
Really, Jan? Who is Ted?
I. she's a little flyby, little fly, little rats, little mosquito. You just want to make me feel like a beetle. And you want to put it in a daddy seatbelt, because you know that it makes you feel like a seatbelt.
Child, I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go. I forgot a water bottle, man. Just kidding.
I know.
That's when there's go to the park. You said that we could. It's getting warmer. Oh, this is really small. That I can see you. Oops, sorry.
So ask yourself this question.
was up in shirts.
Boys really starting to scheme sometimes. You want him to take a post? Yeah, he is, Floyd, but he just doesn't take it seriously. That thing fell out of the sky. I was all like this. on me, Fleet. He's been doing his job, guarding the bill. I thought that was your job. Well, that is my job. I was doing my job. I think you've established that. Bodie isn't you. He wants to go. Well, that's just crazy talk. Who else is going to guard this place after I'm gone? For what? The Wolves? Maybe you sit up there waiting for something that's never come back. What if they do? Okay, what if they do? Think Bodie's going to be able to protect the village? He is who he is. He's looking for his own paradise.
Dad, please. Dad. When you put this on my knee. Will you put this on my knee?
Join the race to low prices at Ansira. Right now, Ansira Tractor Deep Dive and Rain Lines and let's get super savings and low interest rates. During the wrap-up video sales event, buy this new Ram 1500 Crew or Broadcast Lone Star and get 2.9% for 72 months. Or take 13,000 off and no payments for 90 days. And you'll be the winner when you get year savings all month long. And Ansira Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram I-10 West, which will work on your dealer. I'm so glad you're my personal shopper. I'm your bodyguard. Oh, yeah, that's right. Day and night.
I actually only work the day shift.
Well, then, what am I talking to at 3 a.m.?
Using you with your Discover card even?
I am?
Yeah, it's for 24/7 customer service. They also protect you from fraud and unauthorized purchases.
Oh, really?
24/7 customer service.
What do you protect me from?
Mostly yourself and $0 fraud liability.
An extra point attempt here still to come. And this one's back to an 8-point game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Tackled by Darrell Taylor. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. They go play action now. Wilson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Now it's Wilson. Throwing left side it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're on a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Saints are right back in this football game. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jets. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Here's Wilson. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Paul want to give up the middle, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Wilson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run with Hall. And he will have a Jets 1st down, and that should just about do it. They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. whistle. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite.
Just like Mr. Scattergood. That's right. Angus Scattergood? Yes. Mr. Scattergood, the king of rock and roll parts, and found a band, and neither a guitar player. Just like you. This is all you. Sorry.